Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Kimberly Sanders here. We are here tonight to have some amazing stories shared and some community gathering to hear what happens when people dedicate to their ultimate lifestyle transformation. This is a beautiful way to have food come to your doorstep that is grown in regenerative soil. We get to have the most incredible packaging, home compostable packaging. And in this, we get to watch people take back their health, take back their lives, take back their sovereignty, and just feel and look and perform the best they ever have. If you could see the whole screen, we have so many bright, shiny faces on with us tonight. And so my favorite thing is I've been a part of this company now for over 6 years. And because of going live, because of sharing this goodness, I've gotten to meet magical people like the woman that I'm going to introduce you to. She's going to share a bit of her story and what has happened for her since really upgrading to this ultimate lifestyle transformation and then becoming one of the best examples that I've ever witnessed in my life so far. And her example has called in more amazing, amazing people. We have Miss Meghan on the line tonight and Miss Jenna, and hopefully Brenda will come in. So Tammie, I'd love to have you share your heart. And I know you've had huge transformations because of this nutrition and self-care. So please share with the people.
Thank you, Kimberly. Hi, everybody. So I was sick for a really long time, Megan. I had Crohn's disease, insomnia, anxiety, anemia, depression, migraines. I was on over 20 different medications. I've had several bowel resections. The doctors took my gallbladder out. I was diagnosed when I was 18, so I started, pretty young going the doctor route. It's just, my whole family is in the medical field, and if you don't feel good, you just go to the doctor. That's just what you do. Nobody really ever talked to me very deeply about nutrition. It wasn't until, I was 38 years old on over 20 medications, had to have another bowel resection, and I actually ended up on disability because I was so far gone. I was 240 pounds. I couldn't go up and down the stairs. I couldn't take care of my children. I was really, rock bottom. So I started searching the internet for some hope and inspiration. And, it led me to Kimberly Sanders. And I just saw her, beaming on the computer every day and, talking about using food as medicine and herbal remedies. And I just, I really thought this is what I need. Whatever she's doing, that's what I want. Because, in 20 years, doctors really just led me down the path of medication, more medication, more medication. And I was desperate to try something else to feel better. So that was 3 years ago, and I am off all medication. I no longer have signs or symptoms of Crohn's disease. I don't get headaches. I am never sad. I have so much energy, I don't know what to do with it. I am literally just, I've never felt, I'm 43. I've never felt this good in my life. Even when I was younger, I always struggled with some sort of, you know, going to the bathroom issues, constipation, upset stomach, the Pepto-Bismol commercial. So none of that bothers me at all anymore. I have completely revamped my entire family's eating, the ways we eat, and all of my children have had incredible transformations. So of course, I wanted to join this business and share it with everybody that I love because I know what it did for me. And I just feel like everybody needs this nutrition. Our soil is lacking so many nutrients. Our food is lacking so many nutrients. You look around and almost everybody is dealing with some sort of ailment, something. And, food is really, that's what we need to heal our bodies. So I shared it with my girlfriend Megan that I used to do hair with back in the day, and it was already a rock star, like juice fasting and cleansing and doing. She's an herbalist, and doing hair back in the day together. I'm like, oh, this would be so good for her. So I sent her some samples and she just fell in love with it, just like I did. And now she's sharing it with everyone. So this is my girlfriend, Meghan Colito, and I would like you guys to hear her share.
Hi, thank you, Tammie, and thank you for sending me my first package and getting me hooked on this stuff because it's amazing. Um, yeah, so Tammie sent me a couple samples, 2 samples. It was enough to last me a week, and it just came at the perfect time. I had just finished a juice fast. I hopped right on with 2 a day, and I could not get over the amount of energy I had. I had been healed from mold illness, what I thought was like 100% healed, and like still dealing with some ADHD symptoms and still dealing with some anxiety but just like little things that I thought, oh well, this is just me and these are things I just have to deal with. And within that week, I thank you, Kimberly. Within that week, I got so much accomplished, so much done. My ADHD symptoms were like non-existent. And I was like, that's it, I need more. And so I get to share this with people when I do health consults, because the number one thing I find is that people's guts aren't good, and we have a solution for that with the biomedic, and people aren't sleeping, and we have a solution for that with the apothecary and the pineal clear, and people aren't getting their fruits and veggies in. And I will tell you, adults are the hardest to get to eat fruits and veggies, and so I have a solution for that too. And it makes my heart so happy to be able to share that with my clients and to see how quickly that they start to feel better. I did a gut health class about a month ago, and I was able to share the shake with made a shake for everybody. I was like, we're having shakes, like everybody try a shake. And so a couple people jumped right on, and it's so amazing to get messages within like a week of like, oh my gosh, my sleep is so good. Oh my gosh, I'm not bloated. Oh my gosh, I have so much energy. Like, it's these things that we just, it's so crazy to me that this is now my new normal. Like, I thought it was just a high for a minute, and then eventually, like, it'll wear off or something. And it's just like one good day after another. And I just love it. So I'm so glad to be on this journey. And we're introducing Jenna, right? Or did you want to do?
Yeah, go ahead. Since you're here and she's live. So that's great.
Brenda? Yeah. Okay. So Brenda was one of the people that I got to share the shake with at my gut health class. And she was like, I could totally get down with that. And she has had such amazing wins so quickly. And I'm so glad that she was willing to share them with you guys. So I'm going to introduce Brenda Smith.
Hi, guys. So I tried it. I had gastric bypass in 2015, and I've always struggled, and I've always had issues with feeling like crap and depression and my energy and fatigue, and I never could poop right. Within a few days, I had my first normal poop, and I text Megan. I was like, oh my God, a normal poop, like a brown poop. Like, I almost took a picture to send it to her, but I was like, that's a little TMI. I've known her for all my life. But just having a normal poop and then just energy. I have 3 little ones. So I was always Dunkin' Donuts all day long, girl. And I haven't had a Dunkin' Donuts coffee in probably 3 weeks. I absolutely love the shakes. And see, my lifestyle is a little bit different. So I have one in the morning, and then I was doing it the way you're supposed to. And then I kind of designed it to me where I like to have lunches at work. So I'll eat my lunch and then I'll just have a shake at dinner because it's so much easier. And then Meg was like, I was having issues with drinking the cherry stuff. So she's like, well, put it in your nighttime shake. So I've been doing that, and now I feel so much better. Last night, I probably slept 7.5 hours, which is the first time I've slept that long in like so long. Usually I'm lucky if I get 3-4 hours of sleep. Like, I slept so good last night, and it's just little steps. And then the sweetness, I used to want sweets all the time. And then all of a sudden, I don't want them as much. I have a little container that I bring into work, and it's got 4 squares, and I never thought I'd be the girl that brought berries and nuts and just random snacks of health foods. And I'm like, oh, okay. Then I did cheat once. I cheated, a few times because I'm like, I'm just going to cheat. Well, what's this going to hurt? I went to a birthday party, had a slice of cake, and I felt like crap. Within like 2 hours, I felt like crap. And I was like, huh. maybe I'm onto something. But I really have so much more energy. My brain fog is so much better. I used to be like, all day long. Now I'm so much better. I actually just ordered my second month's worth of kit because I was like, I'm just gonna keep going. I was like, it's cheaper than how much money I was spending at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm enjoying it. I really like the shakes, and it's not chalky. It's not anything. Usually when you get shakes, you're like, it's gonna be chalky. It's gonna be gross. And for a little while I was freezing the shake, like, because I was obsessed with getting bowls from like Utica Bowl where it's like frozen protein on the bottom and then fruits and vegetables. So I was making my shake and I was freezing it when I want something cold. So I'll freeze my shake and then I'll put fresh fruit on it. Absolutely love that as a little sweet treat. Oh, it's been a great past few weeks, I'll tell you that. But I don't know what else to say than that, to be honest. I really enjoy it and I'm looking forward to continuing taking it.
That's so awesome, Brenda. We're so happy to hear your amazing share and that you get to have your sleep. I mean, moms not sleeping, that's just not allowed. So awesome. Stay with us and I'll be doing a little raffle at the end and maybe, who knows, you'll be winning. But we're just so happy to have you share. And I love it because of Meghan. Obviously, Brenda is here, but also we have Crystal on the line, and I wanted to open it up with Crystal, and then she could introduce her amazing friend, Jenna. Thanks so much.
Awesome. Good evening, everybody. Gosh, it's been a while since I've been here. So great to be back on here and seeing all these awesome, beautiful faces. So I joined, oh gosh, it's been what, November now. My gosh, it's been, I can't believe how quickly time flies when you're having fun and getting healthy, right? But yeah, I was introduced to Purium by Meghan as well. And it's been such an amazing journey. I've been experiencing chronic illness for about 5.5 years. And, you know, like Meghan, I tried so many different things and nothing was working for me. So I was quite skeptical when I was first introduced to Purium, just because I had tried everything that everybody told me, got other people healthy, and this is going to be the thing, Crystal, this is going to be the thing. You're going to feel so much better. And, you know, I never did. So being that health is everything to me, I was always open to learning and trying new things, but I just became more and more skeptical. So I really learned to, instead of just, you know, jumping in feet first, to really put time and effort into research and just take my time with things. So that's what I did. I asked Meghan tons of questions and then was introduced to so many of you that answered so many of my questions. And I tried some of the products first and was really blown away, you know, even by some of the small changes that I was experiencing in such a short period of time, because I had tried things for months, if not years, and wasn't experiencing any positive changes. Usually just kind of staying flatlined or getting worse. So when I was experiencing these positive changes, I thought, okay, I think I might have something here. So started onto the ULT in November. And like Meghan said, I haven't stopped since. I really, really thought that I would have become sick of it after a while. And, you know, when you're giving your body what it needs, you really do start to crave it. So I've had so many positive changes in the last 6 months. You know, every day just keeps getting better. My sleep is amazing. I've lost so much weight that I have not been able to lose no matter what I've done. I'm happier. My mood is better. Even my kids and my husband are like, oh my gosh, you know, we have our mom back. We have, you know, I have my wife back. So it's been really incredible. And now we're planning a really big move across the world. And it's been overwhelming and it's been stressful, but being that I have these superfoods, I really think that it's what's keeping me grounded. It's what's keeping me centered and sane and not, you know, just kind of diving right back into that illness. Because, you know, life gets busy and life gets stressful. So when you have this healthy food to lean on, it can really make those stressful times so much simpler to get through. So really, really grateful for this amazing community, really grateful for this amazing food, just really happy to be here. And even more excited to introduce my friend Jenna, who just decided to join me about a week ago. So Jenna and I have been social media friends for a couple of years, really looking forward to the day that I actually get to meet her in person. but we bonded over, you know, like-mindedness, our love of all things natural, our love of health, and you know how you always have those couple people in mind when you first start a new business of who you would really want to lock arms with, and somebody that you really feel could make a really big difference within your community with the products that you have. And she was the first person that came to mind when I became a Purium brand partner, because she's just lovely, and you'll learn how lovely she is too. So it just wasn't the right time for her, but we continued to chat. She was always following along with my posts and my lives, and I'm just so happy and grateful that she has felt ready and that she's joined us, because I know she's going to make such a difference here. She already has. So I just can't wait to see what she does on this journey, and I'm so happy to be on this journey with her. So hopefully she's still here, and I'm so excited for her to hop on and for all of you to meet her.
Hey, I'm here. Thank you for introducing me, and thank you for inviting me. Thank you for like everyone, just thank you for being here and like sharing all of these stories, because this is why I'm here now. As Crystal said, I have been watching for like 6 months probably, and from the second I saw, I was convinced. I've done my research. I didn't need to be convinced, because it's, well, actually, so I followed Crystal for a while, and we connected, we had conversations. I knew already in my head, and then she invited me to a call with Dave. I think it was a Wednesday night call with Dave. And like 30 seconds into it, I'm messaging her going like, this is mine. Like, this is me. You guys are like projecting my heart and my soul. And I was just so excited from that time. And also I am a single mom who has chosen to stay home with my kids rather than go back to work, which has made finances like near impossible to stay above water. And so I kept like, oh, I really want this. I really want this. It's expensive. Oh, I really want this, but ooh, can I really afford that? And for a couple of months, I justified not affording it. And I kept feeling, I mean, so I could go into my history times a million regarding medical position, I guess you could say. But anyways, I kept prioritizing grocery store food ahead of superfood, and I kept feeling like shit. And I'm the type of person, you're never going to question what I'm thinking. You're going to know because I'm going to tell you. So anyways, a couple of weeks ago, it was like Sunday evening, and I was going to do my grocery list and prepare for the week and, you know, plan how to keep feeding me and my kids. And as I was going to do it, I just, in my spirit was like, no more are you going to spend that much money at a grocery store when you know you could have these foods delivered to your door. You know that at the end of the day, you're not going to be going, ugh, I just spent $15 on the food I ate today, and now I feel like garbage going to bed, waking up feeling like garbage, going to sleep feeling like garbage, trying to push through the whole day feeling like garbage. I just got finally sick of it. And so I placed my first order, and right away I was like, oh, let's just do this. I just want to be in the business because my heart is for everyone in the world to have the best hydration, the best nutrition. And anyways, I also had to like take a step back for a second and remember that this is about me and my family. And so prioritizing that for me and my family, it just like aligned me. It lined me back up with exactly what is honoring me. So now I'm not fighting fate, I guess you could say. And so everything just started becoming easier. And within the first week of having signed up, everyone I'm talking to is like, yeah, that's amazing. That sounds like what I want. And a lot of people are in the same position, you know, having to reprioritize finances. But the way I've gone about it, or the way I just talk about it, is that like we're paying to eat regardless. So are we going to pay to eat live cells, or are we going to pay to eat dead shite? And how are we going to feel afterwards? And so anyways, I jumped from being a customer to being a brand partner really quick, because there's nothing my soul wants more than for everyone in the world to know that we don't have to just keep accepting what we've been handed by the grocery stores and the systems that are in place. We can take our power back, and we can nourish ourselves well. And as we nourish ourselves well, we're like bringing heaven to earth the way it's always been intended to be. So I don't know. I could talk forever and ever. I'm just so grateful to be here. And yeah, I don't know. Today's only day 2. I think this is my 4th shake. But I'm loving it. I'm loving every bit of it. The apothecary is probably my favorite thing, because sleep for a mom is the necessary thing to have. Yeah, I'm excited about every product. I feel like my microbiome is probably my best friend, because I think that for years and years, my digestion has just been so lagging because of all the crap that we're inundated with, right? So no matter how many cleanses I've done, and whether it parasite cleanse or colon cleanse or whatever, I'm so excited that this product just gets right to the at a cellular level, right? Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now, because I could go on and on forever. Thanks, ladies.
We would love for you to go on forever and ever. And that's the whole thing, right? Like, I mean, I'm so grateful to have been around Purium now for over 8 years. And I was just not ready to take it off the way that we've done in this team now. And now we just get to have the most precious, amazing people. And you all are so potent in your own way of being. And like the people that keep coming to this team are literally my dream come true on every level. Everyone is like label readers, and you're tattooed and awesome, and you know what's going on, and like everybody cares about the most important things. And so those are the people that we are calling in and we're finding. And I wanted to just share, I have a screen recording on. Crystal, thank you so much for coming. Not a screen record, but a screen share, just to share what the system is all about. And so we get to, start every morning with our Super Amino 23. These are a vegan protein that's tightening the skin, it's burning fat, it's increasing your muscle and skin elasticity. We've had mamas that have had babies where the belly is just, the skin would love to have some support, and there it is. And our skin, people just like, everyone that I get to watch, they just glow, and we get to have muscle. Personal trainers are offering this to their people, and they're just like, what is that person doing? And what they've done is they've added the Super Amino 23. So 5 tablets is as much protein as a 6-ounce cut of steak without any catabolic waste. And so that is just such a blessing. And with everyone talking about the gut microbiome coming back into alignment, we get to have the Biomedic, which is our beautiful formula that goes in and starts regrowing the gut microvilli. And it also reduces 74% of glyphosate with our 6-week study. And the people were not eating all organic, and just 1 capsule a day of the Biomedic with our third-party test. And so 75% of the C-reactive protein was released from the body with the Biomedic as well. And that is what is causing all the autoimmune disorders. And so there's a lot of you on this call too that are in your ultimate lifestyle transformation. So you're going through different changes in your body, and your body is getting to have a whole it's like offering a new terrain for your gut to be supported. And so, and then the greens, like Meghan was saying, getting to have, all of us be able to eat enough fruits and veggies and all of it. So many of us are busy, and what I would love for is for everyone to be busy taking such good care of themselves that then they get to just keep sharing this. And that is really what I love to see happen because of this, because we live, it's almost like an epidemic right now of people needing to be busy, and everyone's busy, busy, busy. And it's like, okay, so everyone's busy, but let's start nourishing ourselves and putting the amount of nutrition of 6 superfood salads in your body, and then see what falls away that doesn't need to be busy anymore. Because we start nourishing our bodies so deeply and we start cleansing ourselves. So we have the super cleanse, which is what we walk people through. I like to say around the full moon, and after people have really gotten this practice underneath their belt for a few weeks, even sometimes the first month, like really getting ourselves on track. Sometimes people coming in to just eating an organic lifestyle and all of this, because the thing is it's not just a cleanse and it's not a quick fix. We're walking people into this lifestyle through example by offering a lifestyle transformation. And 90 days is really where the sweet spot is in this type of goodness. You know, it takes 90 days to really change a habit. Tammie and I are actually getting into a new body exercise system, and I'm excited because it's like we just know it's 90 days to really get good at something. So the super cleanse comes in when you've come into a really good practice with yourself and you're ready to dedicate having 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules before you go to bed, and that's for 10 days. Then you go in and hold off for 20, and then you go back in and you kill off the second round of parasites. So parasite eggs. And you know, everybody has parasites. It's just a given. We like our bodies are used to eating cooked food. It's used to eating so many different things. And it's so wonderful to have such a gentle cleanse. And this to me is just basically the bare bones. Like there's so much deeper cleansing that we can do. So we walk people through the super cleanse, and then you have your cherry before you go to bed, which the ladies were talking about. And just 2 tablespoons of the apothecary is as much value of fruits servings as like 500 blueberries. So it's really great to enhance your sleep. It helps with the free radical damage, and it's also going to help if anybody has gout or inflammation. And it's really beautiful for our skin and inflammation. So if you're working with any type of pain in the body, it's going to help with that as well. And we also have a new product, the Pineal Clear, and that is also helping people with sleep. So if you're a person that maybe has even been taking this and needs a little bit extra, it has shilajit and the sea moss and some mushrooms in there, and turmeric, which is going to help with anti-inflammation as well. So we have other beautiful, amazing things to share with everyone as well. This is literally the bare bones, is what I like to say. But it definitely helps everyone. So anyway, I just wanted to thank everyone for coming. And, you know, the person that shared this with you, they have a gift card. And so not only do you get to have home compostable packaging delivered to your doorstep with beyond regenerative, organic, superfood nutrition so easily added to your daily life, you also get to have a really beautiful discount with it, with the person that sent you this video. And we're here to guide you in and have more and more amazing people join this amazing tribe. So thank you so much. I'm going to stop recording and then we'll do a little giveaway. Thanks so much for coming tonight, Miss Brenda and Jenna and Meghan and Tammie and Crystal. Thank you for coming.